must be the place. Professor Ubier's house.
Looks pretty creepy. I'd been away from Paris and hadn't seen Nico for nearly 6 months. I wanted to celebrate our reunion, but she had other plans. An appointment with an archaeologist. Something to do with a Mayan stone she came across while researching the story. The guy who answered the door didn't look much like an archaeologist to me. I had a bad feeling about this. There were only 3 things I didn't like about spiders. The way they looked, the way they moved, and the fact that they lived on the same planet as me. This spider was big, mean, and hairy, and definitely not a native of Europe. I decided to work out how to untie myself before exploring further. It looked like Nico's handbag, but I couldn't reach it from here. The more I looked at that spider, I couldn't reach while I glanced over the books, vaguely hoping to find a copy of How to Deal with Poisonous Spiders While Tied to a Chair. No such luck. But I noticed one corner of the bookcase was supported by a loose block of wood. The bookcase... Ubier's book collection was... Maybe I'd been a little heavy-handed, but it was a question of survival. Of course, I was still tied to a chair in a burning house with no means of escape. With one mighty bound, our hero was free. Now, I had to deal with that fire. In the drawer was a small... It was a stylish little canvas number containing a lips and a pair of nylon panties with a large love heart emblazoned across the front. It occurred to me that Nico's tastes must have really changed while I was away. Well, they could be useful. That dart was sharp. I wasn't going to touch the box after that spider had been inside it. It was the box that spider... It was a soda fountain, perfect for mixing with drinks. There was no pressure in the siphon. The cabinet was locked. In the cabinet's wooden door was a... As I released the... That cylinder was hot. I couldn't pick it up. Inside the cabinet was a small metal object, round... The cabinet was already... The panties I'd found in Nico's bag were just what I needed. There was no pressure in the siphon. The cylinder gave out a faint hiss as the valve...
Huh?
Now I had one primed up and ready to use extinguisher. With a well-aimed squirt of the soda fountain, our unshakable hero saved the day. Now it was time to start looking for Nico.